The commandant. May we please remain standing as we take the one stanza of the national prayer. To God of creation, direct and open doors, guide our protection, in love and honor to God, and in the justice Will you please be seated? The commandant, sir, Vice Marshal, CAO, Deputy Commandant, Directors, Deputy Directors, Senior Officers, trainees of Course 1 of the 2023, members of temporary staff, Nafrc, National Youth Corps Service, National Youth Service Corps members, and members of IT students. Welcome to the Padre Buhari, the venue of the Padre. I'm Nafrc Padre. I shall be your uncle of this Padre. Today we shall be taking benefits of charity, and it is taken by the Roman Catholic Grandfather, Sublieutenant N.M. Arti. We please appreciate him as inviting him to the seat.
The Commandant, sir, the Deputy Commandant, Directors, Deputy Directors, Senior Officers, servicemen and women, civilian staff for the center, corps members, IT students. Good afternoon to you all. Please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. This afternoon, I am Reverend Father Sublieutenant Moses Usu Ati, Center Chaplain, Roman Catholic. I am the facilitator for this combined Padre hour. The topic, the benefits of charity. Before I will make my presentation proper, permit me to give you this story. A story that captures exactly what we intend to treat today. It is a story of a popular businessman in Nigeria that has his gas stations, filling stations, almost in each of the states of the Federation. My name is Rano. Some time ago, in Katsina State, when the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua was still a chemistry teacher in the college, Rano was a roadside fuel businessman. And from time to time, our late president would visit his station to collect fuel. There was this famous day, he intended traveling to Kano, from Katsina to Kano. And When he left his house, intending to pass and collect petrol, he forgot his money at home. Now, when he got to this place, and Aaron had already given him fuel, searched his pockets, and could not find his money on him. So, Aaron, knowing fully the person he was dealing with, told him, I know you've been visiting my station before. So, I'll give you the benefit of that. Go. Since it's clear you've forgotten your money at home, travel. When you return back and you pick up the money, please come and pay back. But if you feel otherwise, fine and good, you can do whatever your conscience tells you. And when he traveled to Kano and returned to Katsina, he obeyed his conscience, visited Aaron and paid back his money. No long after, he led Umar Musa Yaradua became the governor of Katsina, and shortly after he became the president of Nigeria. Immediately he became the president, the first act of charity he did was he invited Aaron and asked NNPC to give him a contract for supply of petroleum products. And that marked the beginning of his breakthrough in that business of petroleum. And I see that applies to what we intend to treat today. If not for his charity, anyway, God has a way of doing his things. He certainly would have made him a rich man in one way or another. But this was a funny point in his life. Now, beloved Christ, charity in all of the religions is one thing that is always emphasized. In fact, both the Bible and the Quran places so much emphasis on charity. There is a famous woman, a Nobel Prize winner, by name Mother Teresa of Calcutta. She is regarded as a saint for the waters. She wrote about charity. Listen to what she said. That give charity to others. Give until you have nothing to give any longer. But you will not lack. For God Himself will take care of you, your acts of kindness and acts of charity. There is also a popular man of the Indian origin by name Mahatma Gandhi. If you read the story of Mahatma Gandhi, in the last 40 years of his existence on earth, he dedicated them to acts of charity. Going about preaching about charity, he said gathering resources to feed those who were poor, and also urging people to engage in acts of charity and kindness. So indeed, when we are charitable, we build a better world. We make a difference in people's lives, and we, the benefits, come to us more. What then is charity? The word charity has different etymologies, but I will give about two. One, the Hebrew etymology and the Latin etymology. In the Hebrews, the word charity is translated as Zadaka with a T, Z-E-E-A-K-A-H, and it means philanthropy. For the Latin, the word charity is translated as caritas, and it means the voluntary giving of help or assistance, most scientifically in the form of money or other material gifts to those who are in need. We must understand that charity benefits the giver and the donor. Sometimes even more than the person who is receiving the act of charity or kindness. Charity can also be viewed as generosity, especially towards the suffering or those in need. It can also be seen as aid given to those who are in need. In the Quran, when you read Surah chapter 2, verse 23, Allah says, and be steadfast in prayer, practice regular charity. You can compare that to Surah 2, chapter 23, verse 23. Same Surah refers to charity as sadaqah. Remember, sometimes when you visit the monopaths, you find the Alamadris, those who are begging for telling you, do sadaqah, do give away. That is contained in the Quran. In fact, the Holy Quran has over 50 verses about charity. Charity is one of the most talked about topics and subjects in the Holy Books, be it the Bible or the Quran. Islam particularly encourages Muslims to adopt charity as a way of life, and in fact, charity in the form of zakat is even considered to be mandatory. As a follower of Islam, it is mandatory for you to do zakat. Prophet Surah 2:7-4. The Quran says, those who give out of their possessions will have their reward from the Lord. According to Christian tradition, we must never neglect to treat others with kindness and with charity. For the Christian tradition says, for by doing so, some have entertained evil angels. You can compare that to Genesis chapter 18, verses 1 to 15. The popular story of our father in faith Abraham that was visited by 3 men at the oak of Mamre. When he entered them, the reward was great for him, and eventually would benefit from that act of charity. Christianity sees charity as love. Christians believe that God Himself is love, and generosity to humanity, to one another, to brothers and sisters, inspires us to show love towards our God, who Himself is love. This explains why, in the Christian tradition, Jesus will insist that the two most fundamental and important laws and commandments are love of neighbor and love of God and love of neighbor. The two summarizes everything about the Decalogue, the Torah, the Pentateuch, and the commandments of God. Let me quickly make a brief clarification before I will continue. I want to clarify some small difference between charity and giving. It is very clear, but we must understand the slight difference. Charity, in a way, goes beyond giving. In giving, you are with a physical presence to hand over to someone. But charity becomes all encompassing and all embracing. In which way you can be charitable spiritually, you can be charitable even emotionally, you can be charitable psychologically. So it goes beyond the act of making a physical presence to encompassing emotional charity, spiritual charity, physical charity, psychological charity, before one even social charity. What do I mean by physical charity? For instance, as you walk into the hall, the seats are very arranged. As you walk down the central aisle, you now notice that about 2 or 3 seats are scattered. To have that decorum and that orderliness, you quickly turn around and arrange the seats back. You are participating in acts of charity. For instance, you are going towards maybe the church, and you notice that the place is lit up with maybe raspberries, and you decide to bend and pick about 1 or 2 or all of them into the trash can. Perfect. physical charity. You're not giving directly, but you are giving already to the society. That can also be translated for social charity. What do I mean by emotional charity? Maybe you have a friend who is on a journey to Benin, for instance. And as he journeys to Benin, 2 hours into the journey, you put a phone call to him or to her, trying to find out how is the journey so far. Emotionally, you are touching the person. The person will now understand that on this journey, I am not alone. Somebody somewhere cares about me and is trying to find out about me. But participating in the acts of charity, and that is why I say it goes beyond the giving. Not only that, you can also have spiritual charity in this form. Maybe you know the needs of a friend, a brother, or a colleague, but you do not have the resources to satisfy the needs immediately. When you go to church, sometimes you need that, and you present a person to God. You go to the mosque. Maybe as you are praying, you present the person to God. It means you are participating in the acts of spiritual world charity. Psychologically, you know a widow whose husband just passed on, and then you visit about evening time, and then you make conversation with her, try to console and condole her, giving her assurances that please, God is in control, you will not like this, the time, your family will not like. You are participating in what I refer to as psychological world charity. So charity is very all-encompassing and very all-embracing. Now, this takes us to the core of the topic, which is the benefits of charity. Yes, this is what I intend to do. I intend to use some figures to portray the benefits, the profits, or the effects of charity. I give you a popular story from the Old Testament, the story of the widow of Zarephath. You can compare that to 1 Kings chapter 13. About this time, there was a famine, and God mandated the prophet go to this widow of Zarephath, and he will feed him. As of when he got there, the woman had just very little oil to eat with the only son and prepare for death. And we are told he asked for water, much later asked for a bed cake. She will resist, show some resistance, but eventually the man of God convinced her that no one who gives in charity lacks. As far as the Lord giveth, you will not lack either flour, water, or oil. Eventually, she was convinced and she gave, and the benefits became enormous for me. There was an incident in my village. I am from Benin. So drivers were flying to the ranch, and there was a mishap. And a young boy came back there, noticed the sound, and he ran to the venue of the incident. And we are told when he got there, he noticed some drivers already there, and some were still in coma, some were struggling between life and death. Inspired by the Lord, he picked up one of the general's phones and telephoned the father, informing him of what had happened. The father ran there, discovered, and they began to find ways of resuscitating those who were still alive. Eventually became the story escalated, and eventually some were rescued, some were lifted, and some were buried and rest. But this act of charity today, I tell you, that man is in the military, the Nigerian army to be precise, getting acts of charity. He typically would have picked it up and said, God bless me today. I've had a telephone. A guy of that age having the wisdom to telephone the father to inform you of the mishap and invite him to come over. If you are not charitable, if you are not loving, if you are not kind, certainly he will not do that. So he benefited from his act of kindness. There is in the Bible, in the New Testament again, the story of the army commander. When you read Luke chapter 7, We are told the centurion had a slave, and then the slave gets sick, and he will send his officials to go to Christ and beg Christ to come and heal the slave. Now, when they got to where Christ was, they spoke to Christ to tell him the intention of their master, the army commander, the centurion. And we are told they emphasize this man deserves this from you. And they gave the reason. The reason is he has built a temple for our people and he cares for our nation. If not the charity of that man before now, maybe when he said them, they would have gone another way. If not the kindness of that man for the nation, to the level of building a temple for them, maybe typically they would have connived and come back with a stone when Christ said this and said that. They presented to Christ, this man deserves this, for he cares for our nation, and he has built a temple for us. So, when we are charitable, we have to make a difference in the lives of others. Not only that, we help the vulnerable, the poor, and the needy. We give others a sense of belonging. We set an example again for others to do what? To follow. But most importantly, yourself too, you are happy for bringing a better life to a brother, a better life to a sister. In fact, according to Islam,
in the Holy Quran, Sadaqah, which is translated as charity, purifies the soul. It abates calamity and brings us blessing. By giving to charity or Sadaqah to those in need, you do not only bring change in their lives, then you yourself, you multiply blessings upon yourself, your life, and family. As I quoted in examples and figures I outlined. Finally, I would like to conclude with a story about myself. In the primary school, about my last year in the primary school, I was made a timekeeper. Guess what happened? On one of the days, I came to school very early, and I discovered in my head teacher's office, certainly one of the pupils came overnight, managed to open the window, found himself inside the office, went straight to the head teacher's office, and defecated on the table. Because we came to school very early and I was part of it, the person who was in charge of cleaning the office immediately opened and discovered. And he felt so bad, had the courage to face the feces and to evacuate them. When I came in, for me, I also have part of this, just like discovered. So, it was not a thing of shame to me, and I did not feel rejected. I quickly packed the feces on the table, got some water, and cleaned it up. When the teacher came around, and he was told that this is what happened, and a boy called Moses was the one who removed the feces, cleaned up the table, and all. He was impressed, called, invited me to his office, and that afternoon, before the close of the school, at the assembly, he pronounced me a timekeeper because I was able to do a charitable act, an act of kindness. Referring to the event that happened here 2 Fridays ago, when a soldier, a corporal, was acknowledged by our commander because of his act of charity and kindness. So, Lord, charity is very important. Charity helps to build a society. And for us, servicemen and women, I say to you, not only charity to others, we need to be charitable to the service. When they say obey this and you obey, it's an act of charity. When they say perform this duty and you perform it with all your life, it's an act of charity. And certainly, as the corporal was rewarded, God in heaven says, He will certainly reward you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, sir. Let me give you another
the gentleman answer. We are the second segment of today's Padre hour. We'll be taking questions and comments from the audience. You have 2 minutes for comments and 1 minute for questions. So that's very fast. Okay, so I'll start from my extreme right. You have any question? No? You have anybody? Any question? There, please.
The commandant permit me to observe the already established protocol. My name is Nafrc Padre. I have a little contribution, and there is a word saying that charity begins at home. The word charity is very simple. It's a selfless act. That is number one. Another one, charity is not just for you to give out money to somebody. You can smile at people. That is charity. Just like the other make reference, you see a piece of paper going to the like as if you are entering the church premises, you see some little papers or whatever you pick. That is charity work. So now, my number one priority is for you to understand that charity begins at home. You must love your family wholeheartedly before you think of giving out to people outside. Because some of us, you will see your child walking down to you, the first thing in your mind is coming to ask for money or is coming to be stopped again. But when some other person asks, you give immediately. So please, let's love our family first before any other person. That is for my own. Then another one is...
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, any other question? From this side, please. You have 2 minutes for comments and 1 minute for questions.
Good afternoon, sir. The commandant, sir. The David commandant, sir. All other protocol. Duly observed. My name is Nafrc Padre. Benefits of charity. The upper benefits of charity is blessings from God. Also, charity itself has some rights or some culture. First, we give charity without telling the other party. Not to give charity and start mentioning that you like did this or did that. Also, when you do charity, you don't expect back from whoever you give. Only you expect from God. And also you give in good faith. Charity is a compulsory thing that must be done by man, or is a commandment from God. Though in the Holy Quran it is not mentioned specifically it's in the article of faith that is supposed to be done. And also there's this it's more of a comment, but it's a truth that let's look at us. If what we give to the earth is what we are going to meet when we get to the hereafter, some of us will die of ulcer. Even the rich men find it hard to give. And in my own course, as an environmentalist, there's something called circular economy. We give back, the rich give to the poor what they have, the poor also give back to the rich what they have. And if you are here and you think charity is not important, if God really wants you or likes you, He will make that charity to be done by you before you go. I'll give you a very short survival. There's this wealthy man. He doesn't like to give out charity. He believes you earn what you get. He traveled to Hajj. During his, when he was somewhere in the toilet, he lost all he had with him, including his passport, all the money he had. He has to go begging and knows how to see it. Those of you that have that you don't know, those that have money, you should understand how it feels not to have. Please do charity for this commandment from God. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
to come and answer. I need to start on the existing protocol. My name is Warrant Officer Mohammed Ibrahim. What has been said by regular demand concerning the charity. My own sin was the religion accept the giving of charity and commend it. But so unfortunate, in our country, with these food-living people entering the worshiping place, money are rotting, they are not giving out. The question is whether Allah didn't accept the money or didn't bless the money. And this money, the Prophet Muhammad said, if you not give out, this will lead to the shed of blood within yourself. See what is happening. Let's go back small. The most richest man in Africa is from Kano, and the most needy and begging people are the same from Kano State. So to say, what happened? If you give that zakat, people will respect you more, and more will come, because every day the Prophet said the 2 angels will land them on the ground, saying what? God give more to those who give out in charity. Those who hold, oh Allah, make it harder for them. By simply maybe the world is not blessed by Allah. That's why they will not give, maybe the money continue accumulating. The one general, sorry to say, we are different of both of the civilian and our elders. 2002, 2012, we entered from Ramadan Kaduna for lesson. A banker question, that's one general. Keep 100 million for that complete 1 year. You don't even do that. The reminder is, no, I am aware. Instead of just that one supposed to be shared into 40, just give one. The rest that belong to you. The same thing, I could remember a Reverend Kuran Inugu, Dr. Ibaka, said the most richest one in this country is from Maiduguri. But the same poor people now, if they are not being given, they hold arm against the general community.
Thank you very much.
The Commandant, sir, permit me to stand on the already existing or established protocols. My name is Warrant Officer Fire Control Channel 1 Irabo Chief Information. I go on this topic, charity. If you check vividly what charity has been doing in the life of people who God has raised, you can't overemphasize it. That Abraham, our father, is one of the examples. And that centurion servant, the centurion gave the benefit in Luke chapter 7, from verse 5 down to 8 or thereabout. Then when you go to Acts of the Apostles, chapter 20, verse 35, Jesus Christ told all that it is more blessed to give than to receive. And coming to this case, where a man is with the heart of charity, because charity is a virtue, just the same way, hope, faith, care is virtue, giving to other people. Praying for people who also be a virtue. But whereby somebody has the heart of charity, you want to give up, you've already given, somebody who is even more than you, it could be in your office, it could be a boss in another place. Say, now you get money when they share, now you get money when you give people anyhow. In that case, what we might do is a rhetorical question. But to me, so long as God owns our lives, we know how to meet our needs and feel the best in the air. It's not what we give that will make us to be rich. Since God is there to provide for us, an act of charity cannot overestimate it. Thank you.
Your name is Daniel. No one.
That's it.
Okay, give
The Deputy Commandant, sir, permit me to stand on already established protocol. I am Master Warrant of Sergeant Shulungu, B Company Trainee. Charity is very important in the life of every human being. In Proverbs 11, verse 24 and 25, King Solomon advised us, urged us, that when we imbibe the habit of generosity, that you will be enriched, so that you will continue to do that charitable conduct. In 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 10 and 11, St. Paul equally says that when you do the act of charity, that you will be increased and don't cease to be kind and goodness. Do throughout your life, continue to do it. I will give an example with the commandant. He gave us a story. He said when he came here newly, he conducted act of charity. And you see, anybody that you give charity to, that person will be praying for you, for your success and for your protection. In Acts of the Apostle chapter 9, verse 36, Dorcas was sewing clothes to widows. When she died, the widows were crying. Why will this one cry? Who will be sewing us clothes? Who will do this? And it is still exactly. And the widows sent for Peter. Peter prayed for Dorcas, and she came back to life. It is still the same thing in our midst today. That when you do act of charity and you continuously do it, those you are doing that charity to, not to benefit from them, they will be praying for you continuously. I will give an example with myself. When I built a house in a village, I got a borehole and I brought a tap outside. People were fetching that water outside. Somebody went and stole the small. And within 3 weeks, the man died. Because he didn't want the people to benefit from the water I take outside. So charity is very important in our life.
Thank you very much. Okay, you have any okay, I'm taking questions from and comments from major students and below.
The commandants are deputy commandants, senior officers, senior citizens, civilian staff. So I am Dr. Abdul, the commanding officer of the department. If we continue to speak about the benefits of charity, I don't think we are going to leave this place now. I want to speak on the acts of charity. The act of charity is to give without anybody's knowledge, or rather, give with the right hand without the knowledge of the left hand. Let it be for the sake of God. The act of charity, when you give, God alone provides you in a proper way. Will provide much for you. Will also assist in preventing so many calamities into your wealth, into your health, and also increase you in so many benefits that goes across all sectors of life. There is difference between, or there are differences between almsgiving and charity. When we talk about charity, that has to do with what God ordained that made it compulsory on the servant to give out. For instance, in Islam we call it zakat. While in church, I think it is called tithe. But charity is something that you do it so For instance, when you feed somebody, which is the best way of charity, for one to sleep in a hunger, that son can be pushed to do whatever he can do, even without his own, without his intention. But if you feed somebody, or if you feed a family, that reward alone is something that only God knows what to give you. And for that, God made mention in the Holy Quran, in chapter 107, so to my own, that's the small kindness. That have you seen the one who denies the recompense? For that is the one who drives away the orphan. We all know who orphan is. A child that does not have a father or lost his both parents, but in most cases it is the father, and does not encourage the feeding of the poor. You can see. So what does you pray? You pray, but you don't take charge or you don't take care of your close associates, close family members, or your neighbors. You continue praying. That prayer is not going nowhere if you don't pay attention to charity, such as taking care of the orphan and feeding those that are poor, who are heedless of their prayers, those who make show of their deeds. As I said earlier, you give the right hand without the limit of the left hand. And lastly, and withhold the assistance. Somebody will come and meet you, you need assistance, but you have the means to give the assistance. But you need to. Thank you, sir.
I'll be taking questions from Nafrc Padre.
The commandant, sir, deputy commandant, permit me to start on already established protocol. I'll make a contribution on the topic today, charity. Charity is very encompassing. Charity cannot do without empathy. And looking at all of us in uniform today, it might not necessarily mean that we must give physically with cash to make an impact to charity. But I want to state that we have subordinates working with us in our offices or our departments. But what role of charity do we play in their life? The role of charity should come into play. It should be full of empathy. Give listening ears to our subordinates and being able to attend to their welfare needs as the case may be. In so doing, we have created an impact of charity in their life, because you might not have the physical cash to give, and how many people are able to give this cash. But touching their lives in one little way or the other, by giving them attention to their personal problems, has a lot of role or to play in their life and to move them to serve without hitches. I think, again, when it comes to these environments, the first bus stop we see here that is very close to us is Charity bus stop. And I want to attest that Charity bus stop plays a lot of role in everybody's impact. That you will know what is the word charity. And I should state that everybody should take it at home, wherever you move, that the word charity, let it bring in you that is full of empathy, love, kindness, and compassion. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm taking questions and teaching points from Deputy Director. May I only request that the directors give their teaching points? Thank you.
observe the day Ramadan and made me to stand. It's for what I've been standing on. Please, I want to first of all commend the presenter or lecturer, how do you call him? Reverend Father, the presenter, huh? Yes. I want to specifically thank you for doing justice to this topic. I like the way you broke it into the level of understand practically what charity means. You even subdivided it into social, physical, emotional. I really love the way you did it. It's for understanding, and I learned a lot. Thank you so much. But I want to correct some notions. When you are talking, there's a way you mention about zakat, and it looks as if it is compulsory for everyone in Islam, and it's not. The zakat is compulsory in Islam for those who have the means. Charity is divided into two in Islam: compulsory and voluntary. The compulsory is when you have the means. I think it's the minimum is 1 million or something. If you have it and it's taken to 1 year, you must give out 2.5% of it in zakat. If you have 100 billion, it's the same 2.5. The problem is that when you have 1 million, it's easy to move 25k. But when you have billions, when you move and consider this one or the change your mind, that's why the problem is born. That's why the small men need to give zakat and the big men, they found the same foundation. You understand? So that is about that. Secondly, about sadaqah, which is the voluntary charity in Islam, sadaqah. Because when you mention, you give an example of evangelists. I understood what you mean, so that people understand that word sadaqah, where it came from. But I'm afraid some people will think that giving to those evangelists is what is. See, as far as Islam is concerned, the whole evangelical concept is wrong. Islam, I'm not talking about as Islam, so understand as far as Islam is concerned. Because when the Prophet was alive, somebody came to him very poor. He didn't have anything to eat, and he said, "You want to beg?" And the Prophet told him, "Why would you beg?" Instead, go carry it. You have arts, you go and look for arts, go and chop firewood and sell instead of begging. So we don't have any reason why people should be. But in Islam and in Christianity or in life, there will be times when you find yourself in a vulnerable situation with assistance. That is different. That is occasional. How can you can ask? So also Tijani, you are saying something and you say, no, it's not mentioned in the Quran. How do you know now? Don't say what you don't know. Please, restrict your knowledge to what you know. Bring out what you know. Don't go to where you don't know. Who told you it's not in the Quran? It's not in the article of faith. There was two things here. Pillars of Islam, there's article of faith in Islam. The pillars of Islam supersedes the article of faith. And in the pillars of Islam, charity, voluntary and compulsory charity is there. So don't say why it's what you don't know. You understand? Who? Before you meet people who doubt and people who say, this man is. Say what you know, we all learn. So it is there. And then somebody, Abdul and the other madam here said, don't give charity and then later you come and be showing up that you give this man. No, nobody say, like they said, when you give with left hand, right hand, you don't know. We are talking about material charity. But we say charity is of different kind. That means if you are giving emotional charity or other form of charity, like when you are picking something, other people see. So we are talking about material charity, and it depends on your intention. Because in the Quran, God Allah says, those who give out charity, both secretly and in open, so far they did it for the sake of God, God will reward them. So it's your intention that matters. Because some people now, if you don't tell them that one now, the little they will give. When they see somebody, they will not give. And you are the life of that. So you give out to make sure your intention is pure. However, let me caution, don't carry center money and use for charity. I hope it's clear. Thank you.
Thank
you. The invited camarades, please permit me to observe the regular established prayer. When we talk of charity, the Reverend Father just mentioned what we can do to end charity. Honestly, charity is all about all what can be said is giving, all of them is in charity. We all have charity organizations. That's how they come up. You have the old people's home. If you're a caregiver, if you're someone that takes care of the aged, you're involved in the act of charity. But it's not easy to look after the aged. Most people run away from this kind of assignment. If you're married, your husband suddenly becomes paralyzed, and as a woman you remain in that marriage, you have given the highest form of charity. Because at that point in time, the man is helpless. He couldn't even help himself. You abandoned him. You stayed with him throughout, for better for worse. That is the highest form of charity anybody can give. Charity. You can't do it if you don't have money. Money is involved. Ego is involved. You must use money to learn that image of charity. When you go to the modern episode, like the act of charity, there are people that have ministries that they go to hospitals to pay hospital bills for people that they don't know about. That is another great form of charity. You just walk into the hospital, take part of your savings to pay medical bills for people you are not connected to. You are indeed showing the highest form of charity. So charity encompasses helping others, showing concern where people are needed, you are there for them. When you don't abandon friends, when they have problems, you stand and fill that gap. That is charity. So, I want to encourage us as we are here. Each time I'm going home, I want to ask that this group of people visually they, until you see them, they move. Senior citizens, you normally see them. You see them using stick to move. I think near this at school. At times, I wonder when I'm going, I see them moving in maybe twos or like that. At times, you want to doubt, you want to ask yourself, are they really, can they see? But if you are involved in the act of charity, you begin to appreciate this group of people as they move within us. At times, somebody can even go outside the line. People tell them, no, you have this, but when come this way. If it's not that time, you want to discriminate. That is act of charity that will come from most of us. So, all these topics we have been listening to, they are all interwoven. If you show love, benefit of this, benefit of giving, benefit, all of them today have cascaded to charity. All this is about charity. Whether it's emotional, whether physical, whether spiritual, anyone you bring, as long as, like the commander maybe stated, empathy. Some of us don't feel anything. They don't even feel concerned. If somebody is something happens or something, they don't even concerned. Maybe someone is asking for help, you don't even want to listen. Giving just listening here is the best of time because that man will not need money. Just hearing him out is enough for him. He just wanted somebody to hear him. Maybe he's bottled up, he's angered. He just wanted someone to listen, someone to tell him he's well. He's able to do that to him and tell you if he gets you, it's an act of charity. Because if you don't give a listening ear and he's entered his vehicle, he drives and go and get accident. You are part of the people that let him to go and commit they have that accident. So please, I want to encourage us this particular thing that charity, thanksgiving, showing love to the needy, to those that need help, is very, very important. Before I round up, there is this electrician in the center here that has been helping us. Each time there is no light. In one of the assignments, he went, today he's armless. He doesn't have arms. In the course of Sunday Center, he has lost his 2 arms. I want to ask, how many of us here have gone to even visit him when he was in 68? I don't think, maybe for those in the vertical line, or maybe those of us that are away. But today, he has been discharged. Please, I encourage us, look for that young man. He's not married. But today, he can't even help himself. So, and this is man that will be working for us when there's no light, midnight, anytime he comes out to make sure. But today, because of walking, he lost his 2 arms. Leave him among us. So let our charity start from there for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Maybe can you give another round of applause? If you need help reaching the man you spoke about, you come to the cafe and will sort it out with you. At this junction, may I respectfully request the Deputy Commandant, Major General Ebu Abola,
the indulgence of every other person to also observe the already well established protocol. I was thinking we were going to finish just right on time today, but the topic has been a very interesting one. So I will still want to apologize to all that we may take 1 or 2 minutes beyond the time, just 1 or 2. I was afraid that my principal, if he had been in attendance, would not allow me to come up with so many papers. So now that I have the opportunity, I will use it. The commandant is charitable enough to allow me to take all this time, but I will not take your time, I promise. From the presentation and the interactive session, it's quite clear that charity is a two-sided coin of a thing, which is giving and taking. But I may be wrong, from all the responses of throughout the interactive section, it's like we are just more interested in the receiving aspect. Even when you are talking about the giving, sounds like no, they're supposed to give me, they're not giving me, something like that. I think the message itself is about the benefits you will derive from giving, not from receiving. Because that's how I feel the cause of those that are responding. And I would like to say, just for everyone to take away, that once you start finding somebody to be stingy, you are calling, you are not receiving, you have to check yourself. That means you have called and receiving to help me. So you have to check yourself, and most times the person that's supposed to give
it's you at times that assume that he has. He may not. Maybe he's not just crying about it. So I want us to have that in mind that there is need for understanding when you call for and somebody is not giving. We might assume he has. Maybe he's just not crying about it. So I feel like just bring this out before we go too far. I know that life itself can be very, very difficult. Yes, that's how life is designed. It's not meant to be easy. For the Christians, even though the director of training say you must not go into what you don't really know. I'm not a clergy man, and I could be a man of God in my own way. So I will pray the guidance of the Padre to quote. I will not mention any particular, but I will quote something. Yes. God said there was no time He promised that might not be put in the class. So don't, okay. Let's just psychologically look at it, not biblically now. God never said we will not suffer. But He said, I will be with you. So that means IHL is already issued everybody. But He will be with us to make sure He pushes the effect. So that's how life is designed. So that is, this issue of charity is very important because we all need a shoulder to lean on. We need a shoulder to lean on. It feels good when there's somebody you can run and say, like say, oh, I don't pass that, you know, that graduation of them, you collect the one who passed to balance the other one. So we actually all need charity at all levels. It's not restricted to whether somebody is poor or rich. Both big and small, medium men and women need help. That help we are saving is the charity we are talking about. And importantly, whoever is able to give that every man as a charity, what are his benefits? Is why we are here this afternoon. The Bible made it clear to us that if you are charitable, you will obviously be making difference in somebody's life. If I need some RCA this afternoon and I run to the director of finance and just say, yeah, wow, you will see my mood throughout the weekend will change. I'm happy and I'm sure I need to. No, that's not the director of training is already borrowing this. My father, I'm going to use it later. Okay? I've already told them that we all at different levels need this help. And we have been advised that if you can, please don't hold back because there are benefits. And I've also admonished us that if you are not receiving from where you think you should receive, don't feel bad. You don't understand or know what that person is going through. It's you that is assuming that the man is rich at that point. It may not be. And just choose not to cry. So let's give that understanding. God loves a cheerful giver. It's one of the adages that we used to hear. So if you are giving, give freely, give cheerfully, give with intent to help. And we will advise that what happens on the left should not be known to your right. Some of us want to do that so that you will gain some of non-identified benefits of charity. You want to be known so that during campaign for something, everybody will vote for you. That is no longer charity. That's not what they want us to understand about charity. I will quickly advise that our senior citizens, because of whom most times we are here with this life number, doesn't mean because God loves cheerful giver and we want to do the state land and give away. When you collect your graffiti and whatever, you go to village and start sharing. God will not love like a cheerful giver. Don't go back making phone call and disturbing us. So that one is for investment for the future. I also want to let us know that the act of charity is very good. Besides the fact that it's biblical or as ordained, like somebody said, by God for us to do, in other times, the only way to measure your richness, to say you are rich, is the kind of foundation you are running, the charity that you are doing, what you give out. That is how they will say you are very rich. For instance, the vaccine on polio that we are enjoying in Africa is being sponsored by former President of America, Jimmy Carter. That is where he spent all his last year. That is charity. So, it's only in our own place here that is not yet being embraced. And I'm happy the way the man of God has put it to us, and for your contributions. We come to understand the need and the benefits of charity. And I believe after now, from this gate outside, not even before charity gate, you will start doing charity. So we will look forward to, even though they said your left must not know, I will look out for those that understood this fabric and start acting it immediately outside this gate. I would also want us to once more go through the benefits, which is, we talk more about the giving and taking. The other side of the rider on the topic is the benefits. And the way the man of God has told is that once you give, givers don't lack. So let's join the givers and not takers, so that we don't lack. You get paid back in other times, as you put it, then you draw sympathy and attention to yourself, just like the case of A.A. Randolph that I told us. You also become example to others. Others don't regulate it. It's good. It feels good if you can give. Spiritually, you will be purified, and lastly, as I put it, it helps to build society. If you are comfortable and comfortable, everybody is comfortable, we all be happy. So, for those that can, please take that away from here. Give as much as you can. Okay? I will, on that note, want to thank the Padre for a very good job, well done, which we are all acknowledged from the actions, except those in Ranjuma, which can be complained to my principal. He has threatened ones that if we are not getting good response from, but I will be there and we will be watching you instead on screen. So I think we may have to practice that. Let's actively participate. I have this, that the benefits of charity should be designed. It should be from where it has been listed by the man of God. We should desire it for the benefit beyond this life. Okay? We conclude by saying or clarifying that benefit afford us the opportunity of the simple act of living together as brothers and sisters. And from other injunctions, which I don't want to quote to avoid the Director of Training's review. Some few days back on the TV, the area of Nasarawa brought so many cows, goats, and things that they have gathered and giving them out to those that actually need it in preparing for the dry season forthcoming. So that way, the spread after the gathering has made everybody in that community to be very happy and almost equal to him. It's also known that a person most beautiful asset is not a head full of knowledge, but a heart full of love, and ear ready to listen, and most importantly, a hand willing to help others. I think with that position, I will conclude my remarks on this very important topic. Human interact with our Muslim colleagues. Happy weekend to all of us, and thank God is Friday.
Thank you very much, sir. Who will be the deputy commandant and director of the Can we all rise? As the deputy commandant. Personnel and civilian staff of Nafrc are to remain seated while trainees take